Hello, happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing well and know that my mic is working today. And yeah, it's Wednesday the 7th of July. We're past halfway through the year. And yes, I did miss last week. I was helping a friend move house, so it was a great achievement that day, and I just didn't have the time to rush on back and get my stream set up. So that's why I missed last week. But this week, we have a good one because finally I managed to fix some of those database issues which I was having for the last month, actually. So we can actually get into some interesting things. And yes, if you can notice, I've got some Supabase merch on right now because I'm really happy to be representing them. They sent through some merch for me, which is super awesome. Got a few stickers as well. So thank you very much, Supabase, for throwing some merch my way. It's actually really awesome. Check that out. Yeah. I love getting some interesting merch about companies I'm interested in. So if Tailwinds, if you're watching, send some merch my way. I'd love some of that, and Nuxt.js, I'd love to get some of that. But enough of those plugs. I want to get straight into it, and I realise I'm a bit sweaty today because it is warm today in my flat. But I hope that you guys are doing well and hydrated. And I just realised my water's over there. So I'm going to have to go get some water. Make sure you go get yourself a drink because we're going to be in here for about an hour and 45 because today we have a big match, England versus Denmark, which is the quarter-final. So we don't know whether we're going to win the Euros. And I kind of want to dip my head into that to see whether we get on through or not. So I'll end streaming, and a lot of you will be interested in watching that football match as well, so I don't want to kind of keep you on too late. But while I go and do that, I'm going to check Tadashi cam. Yeah, there he is. Tadashi's up in his cage right now. I'm going to keep him in there for the stream. He could complain like crazy, but I want to kind of get this going. He's going to be running around all the place, so we will there. But bear with me while I go get myself some water. Now, I just realised that the music is a bit too low in the background. Yeah, just fix that. I'm just pouring myself some water now, and we're going to get straight into it today. So my challenge for today is we have an administration panel on for selection. We deployed this a few months ago, and I want to be able to administrate the shows by the chapters and the tracks. But today we're going to focus on administrating the chapters. Behind the scenes, off stream, I've been able to get a staging environment set up so we can make changes safely without affecting the production, because you know that if I make one typo or one error on my code, we can make a big change, and I don't want that to affect on selection.com. So I'm going to go over into my code editor, and I'm going to start actually I think I already have it over. I'm going to yarn dev, which will start my Nuxt environment, and I'm going to open up localhost 3002 and get that boot up and back aside, and I'll give you a little quick tour around and what we're going to try and challenge today. So you'll notice that I got this big green banner across the top, which is saying that I'm on the staging environment, which is good. It gives me the assurance that I'm not on production data. I've kind of coded this in, and I need to kind of set myself a login to get into this account. While that's setting through, what I'm going to be doing today is we do have the ability to edit shows in a small set, but I don't think you commit fully. We want to focus on like this title here. We want to change these titles, which are called chapters. And in some shows, I don't know which ones exactly, where we have, if we go back far enough, we might find a show where we have two DJs on. Maybe the next page. It'll take some time. This one. So we have a Joe case session, and a bit further down we'll have Andre Power's session. So this is two chapters to a whole show. So I want to be able to edit a chapter, but also move a track between chapters. But we're just going to focus on the bare minimum today and see how far we get. I realize I'm in the wrong browser. Let's just go over to the right browser. This might log me in nicely, actually. Oh no. And you can have a look at Tadashi. He's while I go and grab that login from my email, and don't you guys just see how messy my email account is. Link address. So now I've got my link. I can verify and log myself in. And now logged in, got these two sides. You've probably seen on previous streams we have the ability to edit records, albums, and then so on staging data, so we have something which is drafted in staging, but in production it's actually published. I hope it is. Yes, it is. This is one. And we have this section called shows. And I can go in here, I can see we've got the ability to toggle, but I've only done it from a visual sense, and I've done it to committing to the database sense. So I don't know where I left this at and how broken it is. And there's probably only one way to find out, is because I'm on staging, I can probably say go for draft and then save. Does it break? Cool. We're able to toggle a show between draft and published. That's pretty humbling. I like that. That's a good start. The other area is track lists or chapters. We have this showcase session area. I want to be able to kind of add another one and move or change this title. Let's see, kind of change this title and save that. says saved. Go back out, refresh. No, it's not really saved, has it? And I have no way to actually visually see that unless I go into my database, which I can do. So, that's where we're going to start off with. We're going to go over to shows, and I think it's an ID and track list. I can close down this panel and this panel. You guys should be able to see the first thing. I don't know why this has decided to give me error today, but I'll deal with that in time. Here we go. We've got our save, and we were dealing with some data, so we're going to just trigger off a save. We got saved and no data is going through. This is an empty hash. That's interesting. So on save, on submit data. Model. Maybe if I put a breakpoint here, I can then have a little spike around and see what's going on. Other way I could do is, because I'm digging in it via the shows, I might have to set up a whole new route to handle these chapters. But I wanted an index for them. I actually might have to do that. Yeah. So pages, new, chapters, and we're going to put in here a ID, the view, the div, I'm a chapter. We're going to do JavaScript and async data. I've completely forgotten how to code Vue. I've been doing Ruby on Rails for the last couple of weeks, so it's going to take me a while to spin back up my mind back up into this. Literally, I finished my day job and jumped straight into this after taking Tadashi just over there for a walk. Supabase. I'm going to grab that and params. So we should be able to do a. We should put this as a sync, and I'll await that. I'm going to do a Supabase from chapters, and we want to select. I think we've just got to select everything. And we've got to do something which equals, so the ID equals grams the ID. And const response. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. So we've got from Supabase, we'll put it into a new line like that, and like this. And we're going to return data, which is response data, and going to pop that onto a pre and output the data. Now I should be able to, if I can find out how we going to print out data.id. It should be up here somewhere. So that's what we wanted, and there's my email from earlier. I'll close that down. Don't need that browser. Pop this on the bottom side. There we go. And what am I doing? I want to make this into a link now. So Nuxt link, and this is going to go to chapters, and we need to make this into a dynamic too. Chapters, and it's going to be data.id. So clicking that brings us to chapters, and there we go. We got our chapter session there. Now this is the area where we can do the edits of that. We can ask it to go back up because we have the show information, which is decent. So I'm going to pop in here just a simple site button to make it dynamic. Shows, and it's going to be the data show. Oh, and back to show. Just put that there. No? How does that component work? It's been a minute. Set button. It should have. Oh, it's, okay, so tag Nuxt link. Oh, that, yeah, I think. Can we actually get the data show? I might need to do it like this. Oh, it hated that. And Tadashi is just really hating me right now because he's in his cage. Do it, mate. Okay, so I've got the show. Oh, you know why it didn't work the first time round? Is because it's an array. I want this to be a single, like that. And in Supabase, if you put single and it's more than one response which comes from it, so if I just get rid of this line, it will cause a fail because it's expecting just one response when we got more than one in that instance. There we go. So back to show. Yes. I think on track list there's this chapter form which I'm going to steal and pop it right into here. And I've got the data already. Remodel. Data. Bingo! Methods. Let's go with the on submit. And hello anyone who's joined. It'll be an awesome Wednesday. Let's go to console log this data here. We'll hit that submit. And boom. Oh yes, that is exactly what I like. And to save myself some time, I think I already did something somewhere with this index.view where we have this on submit. So I'm going to just drag this down here, close down that sidebar. This is the submissions for the show total itself. So I'm just going to like kind of read this and talk about it as we go through. So we have a const which will response here. And we want to await. So we want to change this method to a async. So we call the async await on this. And this starts Supabase. And even though we're choosing to insert or update a column, we still have to use the from tag. There's going to be chapters. And we're going to call the update on now. So we're selecting the table. And we're going to be performing the action. And we can, we're going to ask like the ID, this data ID, what we're going to be updating on now. Oh, we're going to actually update the, my bad, that's on the next line. We're passing the data and we're going to match it to the ID. So we're going to update any record which matches the ID, which should be exactly one record. Let's get rid of these comments. And now, if response, well, I'll put down below the status is not a 200, I think. Status says. Then we got some error. I'm just going to just alert, so error there. It's hot in here, so also Tadashi is a bit warm, but I can't really do much about that. I'm going to throw that for our our exception capture. I don't know what this go to index. What did I do with this? Cancel go to index. Oh, it's like go back level. So this will be this router push shows, and we want to go back to the show. This data show. So now I should be able to hit this, hit this, and we got some 404 not accepted. That could be a permissions issue locally. You know, let's open up the window more. You know, it'll be noisy. I've got the window in the other room open, but man, it's getting really warm in here. Don't know why. Lights, monitors galore, machines just being hot for the sake of being hot. And close this down now. Let's have a look at this network request and see why it's considered failing on me today. It might be the case of, again, I'm on the wrong. Can I log into here? Am I already logged in? Please be logged in. Yay! Staging. Let's look at the authentication and policies and its chapters. Anyone can see, no one can update. So we're going to grab this role and add a new policy. Oh, she's got this. Anyway, everyone can read access to everyone. Insert access for authenticated only. Update access for base used on email. Enables insert for all. So just save that policy. I know it's a bit wide for authenticated users, but I'll lock those down a bit further. Refresh this page, click the save button, and now it's complaining about undefined, still with this 404. What's that man complaining about? Just wants attention. Oh. We're able to do it on shows, and we have this authenticator that can do anything. So I have a feeling it's something to do with our query here as match. So in that case, I'm going to go over to the API reference. It's going to be real time, is it? No, data. Modify update. That should totally work. It's starting to get a bit cooler in here now. So this is our match against chapters, and we're updating our data. So we did a pre-flight, and we tried to do a patch. We got 404. Let's go back over to a show and see when we hit save here. Yeah, this one worked as expected. Yeah, that's called me off. Why is that not updating? No changes. Remember this happening one time? I forgot how I resolved it in Supabase. It didn't pick up the policy soon enough. Maybe if I log out forced, or even better, log in via a different browser. Let's have a look and see what Tadashi's up to. He's hating me right now. That's what he's up to. I'm going to go back into the show. I did it there too, after logging out and logging back in. Oh gosh, how am I? Yeah, you want to make sure you have a match on there at least, otherwise you will update every single record with that data and you trash your database and you have to restart it. And that's like this line, danger if not here. That try. Is sending through the data, the ID. .404 is saying, hey, I do not exist, but it does. And I think sometimes it responds with 404 when you're not authenticated to perform a mutation on that data. What is our... Let's go another try. It works then. When I disabled the security on that column, it worked for a second. So we're putting that policy, it's probably just down to my policy foo. Okay, so we have the secondary policy. This has to have a check on there. Let's have a look at this one. There's no check on there, and it seemed to work on... Let's look at shows. That's state published, and anyone can do anything. Let me check it. Some weird quirks, but we've got it to work now. It seems to be working. We go back into here, and I want to change this to /track list. I might change that to chapters. Go into this, save, and go back to there. Cool. Go back into this session test. Back. Brilliant. Yes. Well, let's get a one of those. Stop that. Oh yeah. So now let's go back to our track list. We can get rid of this chapter here, and we'll just make this as data title. Yeah. Hey, my man, how you doing? You doing good? It's been a minute. Dorian's just jumped into the chat. Dorian's the masterminds behind the designs of making this site look Gucci as it does. Thank you very much for dropping on in, mate. It's good to see you. How you doing? It's been a minute. As you can hear in the background, you've got Tadashi making his appearance. He is over here, just it's great, and he just hates being in there. This is making all this noise saying, "Human, let me out, let me out." Oh, you gotta say no, mate, aren't you? He's just looking at me going, please, human. No, not today. I'm well too busy with this. So, cool. We managed to get this information updating, and I'm really, really chuffed about that. That's very nice. Easy. Back. Oh, the cancel. Ah, okay. I need to handle that cancel tab, don't I? So on cancel. What up? You doing good? Hope it's all well on my side. Yes, I'm doing all right. I'm feeling good this week. Actually, I've had a real busy week with Shopify. But it's everything's and keeping my head nicely above water. I thought I'd be drowning in context and information, but no, I'm feeling good. Yeah. So, how about you, bro? You doing good? How is it on the Los Angeles side? California side. Not quite. Yeah, you Sao Paulo. How's it over in Cali? It's good. Bay Area. Is the weather good over there? Well, I kind of assume it's always good over there. Like, you may get like a day of rain a year. I don't know how bad is it? Do that. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I can get rid of this back to show now. Okay, now that we've got editing a chapter in place, how about we add a chapter? Is that possible? Can we do that? Let's give it a go. So, new view. Let's try that again, Kyle. Rename. We'll put the plug in there. I should be able to just grab this, throw that in there, and JavaScript async and we want to grab out the Supabase. Also, if you I said who Dorian is. I don't know if he's still looking for work. I know that last time he was having some interesting interviews, but his design stuff, if you are looking for a designer in the Bay Area, do go and check out Dorian, DorianRomero.com, or just go to selection.com and go all the way down to the bottom, click on the Dorian link, and give him a gig. Yeah, well, give him a holler. I'm pretty sure he'll hook you up. Also, we want to become famous. Oh, yay! We managed to get some guys in here who are trying to capitalize on my. Oh, I forgot how. Here we go. I can. Yeah, we do get some people who post into the channels. Just cleaning off the those messages of whoever came in. Okay, so what we're dealing with now is we're going to try and create a new chapter onto a current show. So we want to have the ability. We don't need to get the load up anything, so that can go. We do have methods, and on submit we're going to take the data from that. I'm going to need to add in a data area in view, return. We'll just have an empty data. Actually might not even need that. Bob Ross, it's been a minute. Sup? How you doing? you're all coming back. Yeah, I wasn't here last week. Mike is a little bit robot-y sounding. Oh, you. Is it clipping? Come on now. That's still too much. Just lower it down. Thanks for the. Does it still sound a bit crap? Yeah, I got quite a lot of noise in the background. It's like a bit echoey. Oh, yeah, well, I'm not got no sound editing in the room, so it's picking up everything here, but I'm pretty sure it's close enough. I need to get a better mic, which is quite old for hearing and forgets everything else. You hear Tadashi in the background, yeah? Don't be all paranoid now. I'm just going listen back to my stream and see how bad it all is. And see how bad. Plug in there. I should be able to just grab this. Yeah, that's weird. And JavaScript, async. Okay. We got like a voice mod. Voice changer. I don't know why voice mod puts on by default a voice changer, but I think that should be clearer now. Yeah, that'd be pretty bad, wouldn't it? It's super difficult to do the levels and stuff when I can't hear myself and what's going on in production. But thanks for jumping on in and telling me how bad it is. Hopefully it's better now. What type of mic I have? Yeah, that's much better. So, actually I can give you like a bit of a reasonable little tour of what's in front of me using the double cam. So this is my work machine and my production setup, what I'm looking at right now. And there's you guys looking at the stream. And this computer here is what I'm actually working on screen right now. So this is my personal 2013 MacBook Pro, fully tilted out with everything. And it's got all the fun stickers on there. Monzo, view, everything. And how I see what is on the stream is I use my TV, that's why I look down over there. to see what's going on, and thus I have just this big setup. And as you can see, this is the back camera for the Tadashi cam. There we go, mate. So that was a little impromptu tour after I get my sound sorted out. Hey, Dogo. The voice is a little into the yellow ready. Yeah, it goes in yellow and red. But I got it set to limit so it's not clipping. Yeah, I think I used to use the. I don't use. Actually, no. This machine which I'm streaming on, this one. I have. This one is my streaming machine. This one's my gaming machine. This one's got NVIDIA built into it, and the other one's got AMD. So I have because you might connect to the stream PC. It's a USB mic to the stream PC. And then I'm going to use voice mods so that I can do a soundboard on that. That's still working on my setup. It's not perfect. And as always, Tadashi's just complaining to get on out. Give me a break, will you, mate? As always, Twitch streams go from very terrible to world-class best production TV studios, and I'm just one person here controlling this entire broadcast and trying to entertain. I'd be accountable for the codes, and it can only do so much on the budgets as well. Tiny kernel. Let's have a look at this. Bob Ross. RTX. It's okay, Dogo. He's probably complaining in the background. He's like, he just hates it. He wants out. He wants to go out for a walk. He wants not being in his cage. So tiny kernel that I work on progress for operating system. Now you build an operating system. Just a few months ago you was building a forum, and now you're building an operating system. That is nuts. Is this going to go into the Raspberry Pi on the x86 architecture? Dude, you're smashing through this. I know, his eyes. Just please let me out. So what's it do? By the end of the project, it should hopefully have a fully functioning working kernel. Since the system development is preferred type of development, I thought it time to be finally create a project from the ground up. So you go in ham. I thought you'd do it in assembly, which would be just really bonkers. But I guess like loading assembly and then loading it into VGA into C is probably a bit better for you. If you have any screens or videos of it running, that'd be sick. I'd love to see it boot for a start into just a prompt. That'd be awesome. Just like, if you can put in like a GIF into this repo of it booting, that'd be awesome. But hands down to you, mate, for going full hem into that. Oh, he's actually gone and done that. Let's have a look. Yeah, I have to manually type from one machine to another. Oh, I got the same input. Mac. Oh, that's well cute. I love it. Yes, mate. Yes, boom. Ah. Let me put it onto my. Let's give you the boop. Yes, we like that. Grub, yeah, I've come across Grub. I love it. I love that. That's so much fun, dude. You should be like doing these streams and sharing some knowledge, mate. I completely forgotten what I was doing after that. That was so exciting. Here. What I want to do is site. Site button tag. Nuxt link to, and it's going to be chapters.new, and we want to pass in a the show ID, which we belong to. Show equals this ID. Show ID. Dude, give it a break. Quiet for a minute. Cool. And I should before mount this dot data equals this dot data show equals this root rams show. I'm going to go into debugger there. There we go, this dot show, this dot query. Hey Tadashi, if you're a good boy and be quiet, I'll give you a shaky sandwich. Let me give it a go. Do you see him lick his lips then? Let's black it up a little bit. Yeah, when I said shaky sandwich, he licked his lips. Well, you guys just face planted when the camera fell over. Then, anyway, we digress. We're almost there. And we have an hour until the Euros. Right. I also need to understand this position, because when we create a new one, we want to increment the position from the last one. And position, we'll hack around that. We're going to get the chapters. I'm going to get a computer for this. Last position. Return chapters. This dot chapters, and we need to go this dot chapters length. Take one. Let's get the last one, and this position. And we can do next position, which would be if last position of this dot chapters. We'll have a bug if we have length greater than 0. This last position plus 1. Otherwise, return 0. I'm going to return this. And of course, run all the prettier. So go back to here. Over in this, it hates it. It doesn't. Let's get that. Cover it. Next position should be 1. And we've got that in the title bar. So new. This data position equals this root query position. You're going to be able to develop on Windows. Are you developing on Windows via a virtual machine for Mac or a Linux to then develop your kernel? I don't know how that would be possible. Having it natively built on Windows, because you might need some lower level GNOB kernels which are not natively available on Linux without having to have a virtual environment on there. Linux VM. Don't know, mate. There might be some ways, where the kind of underlying of the systems are so different. I don't know how it will be done. But what level from scratch, though? There'll be some libraries which you probably brought in to get us started. This is a test. Only. Oh, it hates that. Let's give that a try. Okay, so it's got most, but that description box is going to bug me. Programming languages, GNU, build tools, and GNOB. Yeah, those I think might not be available on Windows. I'm not too sure because I'm not going that level. You're on your own, mate. But yeah, you can boot into a Fedora and work on from there. Fedora is a beautiful operating system. I have that actually dual boot on my gaming PC. Or you could, as you are, via virtual machine. Docker, yeah. His VM's all the way down, mate. This super. Supabase from chapters. Insert data. You know what, I'm actually anxious that this actually might work first try. Really don't think it will. I sync, I wait, const response, console log response. Give it a go. 403 do not have the permissions to. Okay, yeah, that will be fine. So let's go into chapters, new policy, insert, authenticated can create. Let's give it a go now. Boop. Oh, we've got 400 error now. That's different. It requires a slug. Ah, that should have been created on as it. The database usually creates that for us. Take this one, yeah, mate? Yeah? Only right here. Chill. There we go. Happy Pop with a treat. It's got to chew through that super quick. We'll check back with him in a minute. I totally need to get myself another version of this camera. Like a Tadashi cam. I'll do that. I'll do that another time. Get distracted. This, he wants the slugs. I've got slug. No. In my other project, I might have a slug. So let's find out which one I used. Package and slug. That's the one. Oh, cool. Ooh, it works. Where is it? Fix a few issues. Yeah, some of these, I don't know. But good on you, mate. Amazing that you're challenging yourself to do some different things. That's amazing. Good work. Good work, Owen. Snaking. Learning Python. I don't know he's in the UK. Oh, I keep getting distracted, mate. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was bringing in a this dot data slug equals how do you use a slugify? Oh, it's like this. Import slugify. Let's go. This is a test. Send. Awesome, we got 201, that means it's created. So we're expecting. Has he already, he's already eaten that entire thing? You mate? Get some water. Yeah, you were thirsty, yes. Good boy. Whoa, yeah, dude drank the entire bowl. If response status is not equal to 201, then we have throw response error. Window alert response error message. Otherwise, we just kind of copy what we did last time and it's the redirect. That's well awesome. Yeah, boy, that's working good. I'm well happy with that. Now, we want to delete those. So, chapters ID on delete. Dude, quiet. And this is going to pretty much the same as update, but without, instead of updating, we're going to delete. So const response this waits, so we need to make this a sync. This Supabase from chapters update. No, it's delete, and we'll grab this matcher as well. Let's have a look. I love that you're coding while watching me. That's so awesome. I'm just like some company while you're trying to get your stuff done. I'm glad to be of assistance and keep you company. I don't even know what the status of this would be. Console. So I want to put a button here on this side. Or maybe on I have that defined was I want to be clever about this. Chapters. We'll grab the blue button and make it red. And make it smaller. It's gonna be here. Font. Oh, there it is. Oh, I lost the chat for a second then. Ha! Yeah, go show your friend. Brag about it, mate. Yeah, if you make an operating system, but it's all about a graphical user interface, which will take you probably most of the time. For me. I'm just trying to get this button to be a bit smaller, but it doesn't want to be playing a small game. Never mind. I will deal with that another time. Commit, delete. I only want to show this button. Yeah, the Linux kernel has over 1 million commits. That's quite an achievement. I wonder if you get like a plaque from GitHub when you reach like 100,000 commits, and then 500,000 commits, and then 1 million commits. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? I want to try something. Scripts and before mount. We'll put debugger there. Want this dot listeners? Oh yeah. So can I go this dot parent dot listeners? Yes, I can. So I can if parent listeners delete. So we can show the delete button when we are in a record, and when we create a new record, we don't show the delete button. Get rid of that script now. And go trigger off the delete, and then I can call the uncancel, which takes me back up to the page. Actually, I want to just try and delete it. Cool, got 200. Didn't do as I expected. Okay. Data delete. It should have deleted the record. He's calmed down now. Oh man. Yeah, like the YouTube play button, as I was saying. Trying to edit the I was just realised he's just chilled out now. He's not dead inside. He's just staring at me like, are we going out now, human? If response status equals 200, throw response error. There we go. Hit that, should be gone. Maybe. Oh, I know why it's not deleting. Do you know why it's not deleting? Because I did not put in a policy to allow that to be deleted. So go over to authentication, policies, go into chapters, and we'll just go to grab one. Go to grab one of those, go to add a new policy, create a policy from scratch, delete, and go to paste that in. If you authenticated, then you can delete. Review. Oh, if authenticated can delete anything. Review. Save. So now we go back over here, and I go and delete Dorian. It's gone. Delete the this is a test. It's gone. And delete Bob Ross, and it's gone. I'm so chuffed with all that. Human, can I leave now? You done your thing? No, you can't. We've still got some stuff to do. But I want to go. No. I want to commit this code. Okay then. How dare I delete you? I'm well chuffed with the progress we made today, so I'm going to end it on a good note. I'm going to commit the code which we've done today. Because I feel good about it. And yeah, new feature. Add and remove chapters. I did say I had about half an hour left of this stream, but I don't want to get myself down a crazy rabbit hole. Maybe like social links. Can I Facebook add one of those and it's like, hey. Did it actually save? This one? It didn't add the socials in, so it's added links. form, chapter form. Oh, add platform. Yeah, there's a problem. Add socials. Const. Let's just kind of copy all of this. It's pretty much the same, but instead of this value links, we're going to do socials like that. So when here, that's all your links, get rid of that. Socials, Facebook. Yeah, tell it again. Let's try again. Still not doing what I expected to. This feelings. Bingo! Yes! Pop that one up there and remove social. And there it is. Beautiful. Okay, I want to add on a very simple, like if I create a Bob Ross again, and you click this button, it's going to instantly delete it, and we want to not instantly delete it. We want to protect ourselves from accidentally instantly deleting something. So, methods on delete window.prompt are you sure you want to delete. So I'm just writing in here a simple window prompt and window alert. Now let's confirm. And OK goes to delete and cancel that off. Cool. Window Unfortunately, there's no cross-browser support for changing the I don't want to bring in a whole jQuery library to do that. Now I can I can yeet me, please. Save that. Go to yeet me, and gone. Cool. I think you found someone that's good at low-level programming, so I can work on tiny code with me. Awesome. Ahoy, ahoy. Hello, Hex. For a second, I just forgot. He's going on vacation, but awesome. That's good to find people to collaborate on like, side projects with you. Week's going good. How's your week going? I've had an awesome week actually. Getting myself organised, feeling like I can keep my head above water. Tadashi, he's doing all right. He's just chilling over there. He has been crying for the last hour off the stream. And I did have early on in the stream some weird sound issues, which Bob Owen quickly pointed out. Owen's been working on his own operating system. So I don't even know why I'm here. I should just go. Because you guys are awesome at what you do. I know that Hex is all over writing PowerShell scripts. So I hope they're going well. I hope your week's going well. I hope Crazy Kitty's awesome. And the weather's starting to perk up for you guys. I've not been out travelling anywhere yet still. And the UK, we've almost got like a full set of freedom, but we have a lot of COVID cases coming through, but very minimal deaths. There was only 32 deaths yesterday from COVID, which I think is, well, any death is not good, but that's better than hundreds of thousands. Hey, you're doing quite good. Thank you, thank you. I'm pretty much Hex. You missed out on all the good stuff. What we did today is the shows, they have chapters, so they can split into multiple chapters of a show. And we got an example here. We have just usually there's one chapter to a show, and I wanted the ability to edit the chapter, add a new chapter, which is Hex and Kitty. So we can add a new chapter, and we can delete the chapter. So the administration panel's come along very, very well, and I thought I'd just kind of focus into that area today, and not get myself into a bit of a fuss as I have done for the last couple of weeks by keeping it nice and rounded. And now we've got about 40 minutes until the kickoff of England versus Denmark for the quarterfinal of the Euros. So I'm curious about seeing how that goes. And I got a friend who wants to play Battlefield 4 with me as well at the same time. So very busy in the next half hour. So I thought I'd just kind of start winding down the stream. Let's get with that. And commit the code which I've done today. This is a bug fix. Fixed socials. Getting on that game in? Yeah. I've been playing Battlefield 4 for quite a while. I think 4 years. And I bought each edition of Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5 since they came out. Battlefield 1 was fun, don't get me wrong. It was interesting. Battlefield 5 fixed a lot of bugs, but it's not as good as what Battlefield 4 is. So I'm looking forward to Battlefield 2042, the next installation, which feels like it's going to be a continuation of Battlefield 4 Legacy, kind of a modern future, and should have some real good game sets on that, hopefully. But that's later this summer. And unfortunately, yes, I have done the most sacrilege thing ever and pre-ordered the game. Why not? Take my money, dice. So yeah, could be working on that. You like the new playing features on Battlefield 5? You know what, they have done a great deal of work. My best thing about the Battlefield franchise is the soundtracks. The soundtracks are absolutely amazing. The soundscaping, you just sit there, you can hear so many different things of what has been programmed in to this virtual environment. I think that's absolutely amazing what they've done with that franchise. Tadashi, are you on Steam? Yes, I am on Steam. Steam powered. Don't know how to find my account. Let me find it for you. To log into my account somehow. While I do that, you can have a good look at Tadashi. It's been a minute since I've added a new person on Steam. And logging into Steam is not fun because you have to open up the application. I don't have a Discord, unfortunately. Not yet. I don't think like us four is good enough to fill up a Discord and warrants maintaining that. Let me see. Can I go to my profile? So, this is me on Steam. Oh, hey Matt. Yeah, we're good. We basically are winding up the stream for today. I've concentrated on chapters of a show. So a show can have multiple chapters. Add in a chapter, Matt. We can also remove a chapter. And this is all working on Supabase. So I'm really sure about that. Also, check this out. That Supabase merch. Check it out. Awesome. Yeah, they sent me over a t-shirt, which was pretty awesome for them to do. I'm hosted on Layer 0. So I think they use AWS in the back, but it's like edge computing, Lambda sets. So we've got like a Next.js or Nuxt.js or a static site generator. Layer 0 is like a higher level than Netlify. It's close enough to now.sh or Veracel. It's close to what they are, but Layer 0 is like a kind of a little bit higher in it's CDN. It's kind of got built-in CDN. So this is what powers selection.com, and selection.com is a Nuxt project. This calls out to the actual database in Supabase to get those queries, so that's why it takes a second or so to pull the information back. But I'm chuffed with it so far. I got some optimizations I'd love to do over time. But yeah, it's coming along. The admin panel isn't successfully deploying just yet. I've got to set up some credentials and get it to build right on my GitHub account. Oh, also, I should have an Origin account. If you try and find Harky UK on Origin, Battlefield. It was like battle stats for Battlefield. I think there was like some third-party provider who made some interesting battle stats. Yeah, there I am. Half of UK on Origin, so feel free to add me on there too. So we're playing that tonight. Battlefield 4 tonight. I don't know what. I've not set my machines up to stream. I do think about it every so often. Streaming, just me dying a lot. I will get around to doing it, but I've just not got it. Because you can stream from your graphics card directly. I know it's possible. But I want to make sure that it's a bit more entertaining. Maybe see my face like this, and get the double cam as well. And having all that, and that's done on my streaming machine, and I'm not yet cabled it up to go from what you see on this screen to different, although it is pretty much just one cable, and it'll probably be good to go. And I don't know how to add a friend. It's been a minute. Help. Friends? Did someone send me through a friend request, a friend ID? Oh right, got you. I got you. I'll do that afterwards. So you get them from some randomers, I guess. I don't know. People can try and be my friends. Although I do have like up the top how you can get in touch with me on Twitter and GitHub. Although I don't really tweet that much and my GitHub is pretty much silent. Well, I say silent, it's got my projects going on there, but I don't know. Yeah, you find many cool things that a lot of people don't. Oh, thanks, Bob. Or Owen. How I found that, I was on Nuxt.js.org. And it's like, okay, resources, I think it was, or docs, and deployment. And I went through every single one of these. Every single one. I was like, okay, I need a server or static and server. So I was on platform, couldn't do that. Nginx, it's like, well, that requires setting up my own infrastructure. I didn't want to do that. I tried GitHub, but that's static. Heroku, and I was like, I've been there, done that. It costs very quickly. There is Vericel, which was now sure. I was like, oh, cool, we can use that. Got Netlify and static, so I couldn't use that. And then there was Layer Zero. Oh, and I've not tried QB. This one's new. What's QB? What they do? Come on, give me a sales pitch. The fastest way to deploy applications globally. Ooh, we might need to give this a try. Ha! Zero config lies. I'm pretty sure everyone has to do some config. Pricing. For side projects. Want more? Need the features up to. You know what, I might give that a try. It looks like a containerized. How do you do it? Yes, you need to make a Docker for your application. It might be that I need to do that, but I don't really want to go through all of this. That's why I settled on. So yeah, I went through every single one of these a few months ago and settled on Layer Zero. Yeah, Layer Zero, their pricing is £0 a month, and if you want to pay, it goes from £0 a month to £500 a month. But I reached out to them saying, hey, I want 2 domains on my account. Is that possible? And like, you know what? We'll throw you a domain for free. So thank you very much, Layer Zero, for throwing me a domain in my account. I've not yet reached any caps saying like, okay, you need to upgrade the account. I do think $500 a month is a bit steep, but I guess you must be doing something crazy on your account for I don't know. That is steep, but they've not yet reached out to me saying, hey, you need to pay. Yeah, I kind of guess it's for really extreme users, but it is basically a CDN. They've been nice to me so far. I'll give this Kyobi a go as well, because that's even reasonable as well. Whether I could breach that, but I really do not want to be messing around with Docker containers, because they take up a lot of weight itself, and the deployment of the container, and make it simple for me, mate. I have tried virtual. I keep yo-yoing back to it every so often when something doesn't work in Layer Zero. I'll give this a try, but there's a major bug in this virtual builder, and I think it's still been going. This error builds bicrypt node something, and I've been tracking it for a long time. Did I chime in? Here, I found a workaround to resolve this, but it's not ideal. Yeah, it's not ideal that a bug has been open for so long on that as well. I'm boggled with the services that charge for bandwidth too. I guess it stems down to from us having heavy. We're really having such things here in Norway. You only pay for services when you pay per gigabyte of mobile data. Well, yeah, in UK we pay for how much data we use on our phones, but my bandwidth on my data line here is unlimited. I don't have to pay per gigabyte. It's just how fast I can be within fair usage. And yes, I know I kind of get it with like how much bandwidth you'd use for your site. Interesting to have a limit there, because if you have a very, very busy site, it's going to put a lot of demand onto the services, and bandwidth isn't free. It's just that majority of it is well, for our internet service provider, you're paying a level of bandwidth which most people don't really use a great deal of bandwidth anyway, especially upload. And these services are uploading a lot of bandwidth, so there is a cost to it. Nothing's free. So I think that's where they are factoring that in. Yeah, just speed. I'm on the hyper optic, and this is going to annoy Matt in the chat because my friend who I was helping move last week, he's moved from an area where he had great internet to an area where he has okay internet, and I'm here. I'm able to get a full 4 gig line, which is nuts. Let's just flex. Why not? Even though the stream, I don't know how bad is this going to affect the stream. Let's see. Well, you know where I am now. Can you move to my house? I don't really use it. It's great for sending videos across to someone or having it there, but I use a fraction of it on the regular. Look at that upload speed. It's nuts, isn't it? So yeah. You know, I was on 50 meg. That's what my friend's on. I was on 50 meg down and 20 meg up for a long time. I think I got a free package here from Virgin, and that was 150 meg down. But what I look for is latency, especially when gaming. Having the lowest latency is essential for me. I hated when I was playing Stadia and I'd be lagging out just because I had some weird packet losses. Anyway, I totally digressed. Yeah. I'm going to just start closing down all my things because we're done for today. Yeah, and my desktop is a mess. Oh, awesome. So in Norway, you can upgrade to some, like, get it so that you got the same up as the same down. That'd be awesome. But the reason why it's capped here in the UK, where it's like your download is quicker than your upload, is because the pipe is say you got like 150 meg down and 50 meg up. Your pipe would actually be a 200 megabyte pipe, but they've allocated 25% of that to upload and 75% of that to download. You can say 50-50 of it and deal with say 100 meg down, 100 meg up if you wanted, but majority of people are watching streams like this, YouTube, Netflix, so the download is going to be hit a lot more than the upload. So majority of ISPs here in the UK, for example, have weighted it to that, and that's how it usually does. Symmetric. So if you get 750 down and 750 up, like a 2 meg line. I don't know how that really works. Like, what would my line really be? 2 gig? I don't know. Yeah, move on in, mate. You could be roommates. It's just me here, so how to use it. We could have a LAN party. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys are having a great day, had an awesome week, and continue having a great rest of your week. I'll be here next week working on the tracks from chapters, so it'll be next level down. I'm so happy to have reached a point, and so is Tadashi. He's asleep now. So I'm really happy for you to have kept me company, kept me accountable, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Any final words? Nah. Tadashi's. Yeah, there he is. Oh, chill out. I'm going to take him out for a quick wee. Awesome Hex, awesome Bob. Sleepy time, yes. And Matt and Dorian and everyone else who's chimed in. Thank you very much for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I'm in good spirits. So hopefully we continue on these good sessions, and we'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Catch you guys next time. Bye.